hearing tiny rustling noises. Safe to say I freaked myself out and sprinted back to the building. I called my boyfriend to come and pick me up, explaining what had happened. By the time he drove up to the front doors I had convinced myself I was being silly and asked him to drive me around to my car. He circled around and with the headlights shining on my car I could very clearly see that all 4 of my tires had been slashed. I was an absolute mess that night and called the police immediately. I was pretty sure that this man was responsible, but as I hadn't seen him I couldn't say for sure. I took a few days off and came back to a meeting with my manager who had put together a safety plan for me and the other staff. She'd organized to have a security guard escort us to our cars and said very clearly that no one was to stay in the building after hours alone. Then about a week later a letter was delivered to the office addressed to me. Any mail that comes into the office goes through our reception staff. Our lovely receptionist opened it and it was a note that said, "You're as good as dead." The words were typed and printed. She was an older woman and burst into tears when she read it. It didn't say who had sent it, but I was convinced it was this same man. Over the next few weeks letters kept coming. Each one getting longer. They addressed me as beach and home wrecker, saying that I mistreat children. It was just horrible, horrible stuff. The threats in the letters were the worst. The letters talked about roping me, unaliving me. To be honest, the police were less than helpful. They basically said that given the nature of our work they couldn't conclusively say it was this man, although they had questioned him. To me it all seemed like a pretty massive coincidence. I'd never had anything like this happen before. They did say they were taking the letters very seriously and tracking